Hey guys, so it's Thursday and I just got back from the city. On Thursdays I teach in the morning. I usually take the train in, but today I drove in, and it's about 2:30 or so. But anyway, Thursdays are my intermittent fasting days. So I usually go into work, into the city, with just a cup of black coffee, and a bottle of water, and then I come back and I break my fast with my first meal. In this case, I have a hodgepodge of leftovers that consist of white rice, some ground lamb, some sauteed summer squash that was sauteed with basil pesto. I have some leftover sauteed beet greens in there, a little bit of avocado. So certainly not the most appetizing looking, but certainly fits the bill. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of leftover white rice in there, so a little bit of resistant starch. So the whole thing with intermittent fasting is, personally, I run really well on it. Anytime I've skipped breakfast, it just fires me up, keeps me energized. Usually that first meal of the day kind of weighs me down a little bit. There might be something to that, but I'm not sure. But if you're interested in intermittent fasting, it's usually when you have a compressed eating window, like say noon to 8 p.m., and then from 8 p.m. all the way to noon the next day, you don't eat. In my case, I just do it once a week. Occasionally, maybe I've done it twice a week. But just a word of warning, it's not for everybody. I think people that have some metabolic disorders, there's some controversies in using intermittent fasting. So certainly do a little bit of homework, or you can shoot me a note here at this video, and I'd be happy to answer your questions or direct you towards some of the research and information that's out there pertaining to intermittent fasting. And people have used it for weight loss. People have used it for athletics. People have just used it for overall health, and that's kind of what I'm looking at, is longevity. What it does for metabolic waste cleanup and the mitochondria is pretty cool stuff. And so, but for me, I feel it. I feel more energized and just a little bit lighter. So anyway, intermittent fasting, something to play with, something to look into if you haven't tried it before. It's certainly interesting if you're kind of sticking to the typical standard American diet, or SAD for short, that if you're kind of a carbohydrate kind of junkie or sugar junkie, like most of us are, especially if you start your day with dessert, the typical American breakfast of hot and cold cereal, pancakes, waffles, danishes, even toast and juice. It's just carbs and sugar. And switching it to more fat-based and protein-based. Intermittent fasting is a hard shift from the carbohydrate-based diet to more fats and proteins. But take a look at it, do a bit of research, and certainly, like I said, ask your questions here. But that's it for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.